All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Scotty. If you're not a subscriber, hopefully some of this information or just my vibes or my handsome face makes you a subscriber, man. Hit the like button, please. Y'all know what to do, bro. Well, first of all, the consistency is real, bro. Consistent. Last vlog just dropped on Friday, so y'all go back check that out. And then of course we got these daily thought videos that's going out. Today, I would like to talk about money. Or more Scott. Damn, hey, these cars are coming on my block going crazy. But anyways, I'd like to talk about money, a little bit of investing, some stuff that I got going on. And keep it real light, because if you anything like me, we hustlers, man. We hustle, okay? We hustle. And it took me a long time to get it right, but I feel like I really got a nice formula. No way, shape, or form am I the most rich man in Los Angeles or the world, or probably this beautiful neighborhood that I live in, but I'm doing okay, and I've went broke before and I've come back, you know what I'm saying? And so I know how to scrape up some change, some cheddar, and I've finally learned how to manage it. So none of this is financial advice, but I do want to talk about some of the things that I'm seeing, as well as give you guys some insight as to what maybe you can do better if you are, a young hustler out there, man or woman, man or female. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's start by saying this, man. The markets are in shambles. Okay, the markets are in complete shambles. They're talking about one of the worst economic downfalls we have seen since Black Monday, which is actually crazy to think about. Um, it's insane. But if you know any, and I'm going to talk to you guys as if you already have some sort of investing mindset. If you know anything about investing, you know that you buy on red days. And guys, we are having some of the biggest drops ever. Tesla down tremendously. Nvidia down tremendously. These are stocks that I'm talking about. Two great stocks that are good to look at. Won't say buy them, but I'll say go take a look at them. Not financial advice. I myself am not in the stock market. I'm only in crypto, and I'm in a phase of extreme wealth building. So I'm playing it a little bit more risky. I'm literally dumping all of my money into one coin. Okay, I have two crypto coins. I only have two. One of them, admittedly, is a meme coin. Okay, and we'll see what that does. I'm currently down 80% on that coin, but I do think it'll bounce back. My other coin is, I'm kind of apprehensive of giving it to you guys, but it's called Hedera. Okay, H bar. Look into it. Something that I like. I would consider myself a H bar bull. So, something just to look at. But I am 100% putting all of my money, not all of my money, but all of my money that I am investing into H bar Hedera. That's it. That's all. I will be doing that until I get a number that I'd like to see, and then I will sell some of it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get there. But I'm in extreme wealth building mode. Now, for you guys, I don't know where you're at. Maybe you're rich. Maybe you're richer than me. Maybe you're poorer than me. I don't know. I wasn't say I don't care, but I do care. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. Yes. Listen, Linda. Right now, you should be dollar cost averaging. You should be, and what that means is on a schedule, whether it's daily, weekly, hourly, monthly, bi-monthly, pick a frequency, pick a number, and throw that number in there into that account for the rest of life. For the rest of life. You do not stop. You do it for the rest of life. And you only sell when you're ready to move some money around. And you can move money around for various reasons. Maybe you want to acquire a new asset, trade in that asset for another asset, whatever the case may be, but you do not sell. And I feel like one of the mistakes that we make, or I'll say that I've made that I can actually speak to, is trying to get rich quick. Bruh, you will get lucky. You can get lucky, but trying luck is it's just not worth it. And so one of the things I would do, right? I remember my job, we would get like these quarterly bonuses or whatever. I'd get large sums of money. I have 5K and then I get another 5K. I dumped the whole 10K. This has actually happened. I dumped the whole 10K into one coin. I'm like, okay, this shit's gonna go up in the next couple months. And then it don't go up, right? It don't go up. What would have been a better strategy if I would have said, okay, I'm going to invest 500 every week for the rest of eternity? Why is that important? And I probably only have one lesson for you guys, and I can maybe break these lessons up, but why is that important, right? That 10K that I put into the market was all of my money. I over leveraged myself. So now I put 10K into the market, hoping that this thing skyrockets. It doesn't skyrocket. And now I only have $300 to my name. And so now in real life, I'm living with a scarcity mindset. I'm a lot less calm. I'm antsy. And I'm stressing because all of my money is in the markets. The difference between me and most people is I'm a complete sicko. And so I will never sell my bags. And I've been broke before and I understand the game, but I will never sell my bag. Ever, unless again it's a number that I like or that I'm trying to transfer it for another asset that makes more sense. But again, my real life, I have $300. I'm not saying right now, I'm just speaking past mistakes, but I have only not enough to get by. And in the market, I'm sitting waiting for this money to blow, and it never blows because it's going to take more than 6 months. It's going to take more than 12 months. It's going to take a lifetime. This is a lifetime game. It's not, I wouldn't even look at it in terms of a time horizon. This is just what you do. This is what we do. We dollars cost average. This is what millionaires and billionaires do. We are always buying, shifting, and moving money. To go back to my original point, right? What happens for most people, if you're not a complete sicko like me, you dump your whole 10K into the market. You over leverage yourself because now you have more money in the market than you do your ability to stay level-headed in real life, right? It's okay to have 2 million in the market and only $100,000 cash. That's fine, right? Depending on the time. What's not fine is when you got 2 million in the market and then you got 10K cash, but your monthly overhead is 50 bands a month. And I'm using crazy numbers. Most people don't have these numbers, but you get the point. Now you're in a space of stress, and guess what happens once that coin that you put 10K into, it's gonna drop down to 7K. Now you're down 3K. But you're not a sicko. And you got bills to pay. Maybe you got a girl. I don't know. But now you have to sell at a loss because you're over leveraged. Or it's just right now, if you look at the market, shit is just too fearful and you don't have balls of steel, okay? And so I want to save you guys from that. I want you guys to be able to be patient. Long-term mindset, man. They say it all the time. You gotta play the long game. It's just crazy. It's just so crazy, bro. As you get older, it's crazy because I know there's a young man right now watching this that is just not gonna listen to shit I'm saying. Because I was that young man, kind of, sort of. And you'll bounce back, but I mean, you could just be so far ahead. I hate to win for you guys. My bad. So, in closing, all you gotta do is pick a frequency, pick a number, and dollar cost average until you die. That's all you have to do. All this other nonsense, and it's not even nonsense, but it's just, that's all you have to do. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you, right, because this might negate everything I just said, but it's the facts, right? I've been in crypto for, and I think I said this in another video, but I've been in crypto for like 2 bull cycles, and I've gotten lucky twice. I've gotten lucky my first time when I bought Dogecoin and I hit for like 15K or something like that. Right? And then I got lucky. So I hit for like 15K with Dogecoin. Then I turned it into ETH. ETH went up. And my account for the first time ever had went to like $60,000. But I thought I just knew. I thought it was gonna keep going up forever. That shit crashed back down. Whew. Mistake learned. We'll talk about that, the lesson there. And then I recently got lucky again when I dumped the 10K I was talking about. I dumped it into XLM. It went up to, I don't know what it went to. It wasn't even 10. It was like 5 or something. I turned it into like 30K. And then from there, I took that 30 and I didn't even pull it out. I just broke it down across other cryptos. And now like my bags are just loaded. I'm in a good position. But I said to say those 2 things, you're like, oh, that's great. Yeah, that's amazing. Nigga, I've been in this field for 8 years, 5 years, whatever the case may be. I've only gotten lucky twice. Every other time was an L, dog. Every other time was an L because of the mistakes I'm telling you, over leveraging, trying to get lucky. And so you have to go from a gambling mindset to an investor mindset. Pick a frequency, pick a number, and dollar cost average into assets that you believe in, to assets that have a future, that make sense, that have good leadership. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And hustle. We'll talk about that in tomorrow's video. That'll probably be tomorrow's video. Hustle, bro. Stop being we're going to have to talk about y'all men that don't want to work, man. When I went broke, dude, I was full-time job, Amazon Flex. Like, I was doing everything I could to scratch and claw. So that's kind of my message. I'm back at the crib. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Send me some videos to react to. We kind of got a little consistent, a nice little base here. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice little base. So like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow.